Dear representatives of the media, welcome to the press conference after the second giant slalom race for the 61st Veterans Cup here in Kranjska Gora, Slovenia. We're all ready to start with the press conference, beginning with the Austrian, Stefan Brennsteiner. Stefan, congratulations on the first podium this year. Tell us through to the final race, how did it go? How well did you like the course today?
Yeah, I liked it a lot. Especially the first run, I had a big mistake, but afterwards it was pretty good skiing. The second run was really fast, really tough. I think it looked amazing in the TV. It was a big fight, but amazing race.
It seems that you really like today's date, March of 13th. You're again on the podium here in Kranjska Gora. Tell us about your season. You finally reached the podium.
Yeah, my season is up and downs, especially a few DNFs and a few so-la-la results. And I felt my skiing was pretty good the last weeks. And I'm really happy with it to get out with the second place and yesterday with the fifth. Amazing 2 days.
Stefan, can you tell us what was the major difference between yesterday's race and today's when it comes to course setting?
To course set, let's remember on the courses yesterday. Today, it was pretty similar. Yesterday also the first run was more turnier and the second run was faster. And today the gap was a little bit bigger. So the first run was really turny and the second run was really fast. So that's all I can say.
Okay, Stefan, just a second. If there's any other questions from the media, if you have a question, please raise your hand and we will provide you a microphone. It seems not, Stefan, so thank you. Good luck at the final in France.
Thanks a lot. Bye.
That was Stefan Brennsteiner, the second place from today's second giant slalom here in Kranjska Gora. We're still waiting for the best two skiers this weekend. Marko Odermatt, who held the lead after the first run, but failed to challenge the time of Henrik Kristoffersen, who was today again the best skier and also winner of the overall for the 61st Veterans Cup. For Henrik Kristoffersen, his fourth win this season, and we'll soon see him as well as the best giant slalomist this season. That's Marko Odermatt for Switzerland. See you in a couple of minutes when we get to our best two skiers today. And we have another competitor, today's winner, and actually the winner of the 61st Veterans Cup here in Kranjska Gora, Slovenia. And that's King Henrik of the Kranjska Gora, we might say. Henrik, another wonderful performance. Tell us, how was it on the track, on the course today?
It was nice. Same conditions as yesterday. It's not spring conditions, that's for sure. Pretty hard, icy the whole way, but nice to ski. The setup is working really nice. So yeah, for sure, two really different course sets. But when we ski like this, then it really doesn't matter that much.
That is true. Tell us, what was so crucial in the final run that you've gained time and win again?
It was pretty straight, so I think just to go straight and have some cojones going into the last pitch was for sure important. Yeah, just ski good.
Henrik, you always seem to find the right patch of form in the month of March. It is the same this year. Do you really like the snow? Are the conditions the ones that really help you a lot?
The conditions are not spring snow, that's for sure. It's way too hard to be spring snow. And it's been -10 during the night, so it's been super hard the whole day. Yesterday, second run was maybe +1 degree or 0 at the start. So and the sun is coming from behind on the hill as well, so it doesn't really soften up the snow. So it's more like normal winter snow. Not super icy, but some spots were a little slicker than others. But it's a little. I've improved the last. Last year was special because I struggled a lot with the setup. Year before, or 2 years before or something, I also did good. But in the start of my career, when I won a lot of slalom races in the season, I won most of them before Christmas and in January. I didn't really do that good normally in February and March. So I think that's a little bit with experience and being able to save the energy a little bit more. But this year is it's more that we changed so much in December on the setup, and then we've just been taking step by step, and now it's pretty stable. It's still things to improve. There's always things to improve, but it's pretty stable at the moment. So that's just the evolution of being more used to the setup that I'm using now, and that the setup is working way better for sure.
Henrik, you've mentioned a lot of energy still in you. How much is left for the final in France?
There's nothing left for tomorrow, that's for sure. But there will be on Saturday and Sunday next week, that's for sure. When it comes to race time, it doesn't matter how tired I am or if I'm sick or whatever. When you have to pull it out, you have to pull it out, and that's how it is. When you have to go, then you have to go, no matter if you feel bad or if you have small injuries or whatever. It's just when it's go time, it's go time.
Henrik, you've already become one of the most successful skiers here in Kranjska Gora. This is your 4th win here, and also, if I remind you, your debut in the World Cup was here. Do you remember that?
10 years ago on Sunday, but then it was for the slalom. So yeah, I remember that. I think I was 2/10 behind qualifying for the second run, so I was a little bit disappointed back then. No, it's especially for the hill is nice for slalom as well, for sure. But especially for GS, it's a hill that's got everything. It flows really nice. You get paid pretty good for good skiing, especially if the course sets are a little trickier. So no, I like it.
It's nice to hear that you like it. You've been really amazing the whole weekend and deservedly a double winner in both giant slalom races. Just a second, Henrik, if there's any other questions from the media. Anyone, please raise your hand if you have a question for today's winner, Henrik Kristoffersen. Seems not, Henrik. Thank you very much and good luck in France.
Thank you.
That was our winner today, an overall winner for the giant slalom standings for the 61st Vitrans Cup here in Kranjska Gora. We still have one more to go, and that's Marko Odermatt. Will be again with you as soon as he joins us. Ladies and gentlemen, dear representatives of the media, we'll soon conclude our press conference after the final race here in Kranjska Gora with the best giant slalomist this year, and that's Marko Odermatt. Marko, my first thought is, after 4 wins and 2 second places, the 3rd place is your worst result this season. How do you feel about that? I know it sounds strange, but I know you're not sad, of course.
No, for sure I'm not sad, but still I wanted to win again today. First run was really good, and I tried to attack again in the second run and made some mistakes, and like this it's not possible to win races, so I'm not super happy with the race, but still it's a really good result.
You had the lead after the first run. How was the first run compared to the second one, course setting wise, of course?
It was way faster in the second run. I like that. It's fun to ski. You have to adapt. You have to choose wisely your choice between the gates. So it was fun to ski, and I just tried to push a little bit too much in some gates, get some air. So yeah, not my best run, but it was fun to ski today.
I'm sure you leave Kranjska Gora in a good mood as you still have a lot to win. You've sealed the deal in Kranjska Gora when it comes to giant slalom. So overall, after this weekend, with both places on the podium, you must be really happy. And
Yeah, for sure. I like the race here. It's always nice to ski. The slope is always very good. It's a nice hill, so I'm really happy with 2 podiums.
I'd like to ask you still about the mood this morning when you woke up after the night. You've slept over it. I'm a giant slalom winner this season. Was it any different going to the start today?
Yeah, it was a little bit different. I felt no more pressure, and I just tried to enjoy. First run went really good, and in second run, you still want to win, even if you don't need the points for the standing. But yeah, so I tried to push myself to get the energy for the race.
I also asked Henrik about the energy at the end of the season. How much is it left in you for the final in France?
I mean, it's normal that you get tired, but for me, the body is still in a good shape. The mental thing is for sure a little bit worse, but after yesterday, when I secured the globe, yeah, everything is getting way easier, and so I really looking forward to the final week and will enjoy every race.
I'm sure you will. Just a second, Marco, if there's any other questions from the media. Anyone, please raise your hand if you have a question for the giant slalom winner of this season of the World Cup of skiing, of alpine skiing. Seems not, Marco. Thank you for attending and good luck in France for the overall win.
Thank you. Bye.
This has been the last press conference after the 61st Veterans Cup here in Kranjska Gora, Slovenia. Thank you for watching and see you next year. Bye-bye.